Oh, I'm so new to this. Hi, how's everybody doing? So new to all this. Oh, kind of an impromptu. Nobody knows I'm going live. So, is everybody working on? Say hello when you jump in. Hey, Logan. I had to get my son to shut his door. Oh, you had your bell on. Yay. So, Jamie, you're making a sweater. And Sarah, you're making a sun hat. Oh my gosh. What kind of sweater are you making? Oh, yeah. I don't know if I'm going to get into Granny D's challenge. I've tried, but it's not my favorite stitch. Not my favorite stitch. I'm working on my socks. So I actually started these. Today's Saturday, so I started these Thursday. These are my Halloween socks. Hi, Linda. How are you? This is for Carrie Penny, the Happy Crafty Homemaker. She's doing a Halloween make-along, and she does have a Facebook group. So these are the socks I'm making out of that for that. I think I'm about 2 rounds. Yeah, 2 rounds from marking the side of where I'm going to put the afterthought heel. And I'm thinking about doing just a rolled cuff. Thank you. Thinking of doing a rolled cuff like this one, just to make it simple. A ladybug amigurumi. Are you using yarn or thread or... Sorry, guys, it is extremely hot here today. I got to put my hair back. We still don't have any gas. Cotton. Hi, SilverFox. How are you? Yeah, we still don't have any gas. The fuel line is open, but our gas stations are still completely out of gas. So we're trying to conserve what we've got. I think I've got a little less than 3/4 of a tank in my car. My husband's got a half a tank in his. So, yeah, my son just pulled in. So let me text him real quick and tell him I'm live. So when he walks through the door, he's not loud. It's cold and raining where you're at, Sanita. Or is it San? I can't say names very well. I'm sorry. Is it Sanita or Sonata? Ooh, the log stove. Yeah, it's supposed to be in the 80s here today, and it's just so humid, and you walk outside and you're instantly drenched. Yeah, so, oh, he must have got my text message because I heard the door open very, very slightly. Oh, you can leave it open. Thank you. So what else is everybody working on? Are you low on fuel too where you're at, Sanita? Linda, I am in South Carolina. Yep. Good old South Carolina. I actually, I'm not too far from Carrie, the Happy Crafty Homemaker. She lives across the state line from me. Raining in the UK. What time is it there? I'm still learning all these. I'm learning how to do all this live stuff. I'm somewhat technical savvy, but you know, this is still new. Where's everybody else at? Oh, 525 where you're at, SilverFox. Where are you at? I think you said that earlier up there. Sarah, you have gas. Did the pipeline closing down affect you at all? Sure did us. I just actually went out to the post office to mail something and was going to get gas while I was out. But none of the gas stations have gas yet. It is $12.26 here also. Yeah, just higher prices. Ooh, you're a Stonehenge. Oh, that's beautiful. No shortage yet. Well, you may not be affected by it then. We definitely were. The pipeline actually goes through our area, so. And then, of course, you know, everybody panicked and went out and filled up like 10 or 15 5-gallon jugs. So, you know, it made it go. The UPS man was here the other day and he's like, well, I'm not going to be delivering packages if we don't get this gas shortage under control. SilverFox, I've never been to Stonehenge. That was one place I wanted to go, but I've never had the opportunity to go there. I believe my parents went there. I'm a military brat. I grew up in the Air Force, if you will, and let's see, 86 to 89, we were in Wiesbaden, Germany. So we got to travel quite a bit. I never made it to Stonehenge, which I really wanted to, but I think my parents got to go. They did a lot of traveling when I was in school. So. Is it? I would imagine. I don't know. Like I said, we were Air Force, and my stepdad actually worked in the medical field. So every base that we were at, mainly the hospital employees were Air Force, but every other employee was Army. So. Oh, wow. I bet that was interesting. Linda, I bet that was very interesting. I was actually in Germany before the wall went down. So I have a tendency to say West Germany, and I'm not sure if they differentiate between the two anymore. We actually moved back probably 2 months before the wall went down that separated West Berlin and East Berlin. So I've actually got pictures of the wall. I've got them somewhere. One of my sons used them in a project for school. He got extra points. My youngest daughter works at the RAF base. She keeps the guys fit as a civilian. Well, good for her. Good for her. That would be an awesome job, I think. Not for me. So I got my crazy sock camp bag in the mail yesterday. Crazy sock camp, no. The crazy sock lady is doing a summer sock camp. And I got in on the pre-order from Stolen Minutes. So I got my bag in the mail yesterday. It's the Summer Sock Camp 2021 by Stolen Minutes. She does have an Etsy shop, but she's one of the shops that just does like updates and adds things. I don't think she has stuff in her shop at all times, but I thought it was going to be a little bit bigger, but it does have the box bottom. And of course, you know, it's for socks, so it'll work. It will work. And then I'll put my, enamel pin that I got for the sock camp on there. Oh, really? I think I know which one you're talking about. I believe that Kay showed that one in her podcast yesterday, or, well, it might not have been yesterday, but the other day. Okay. Yeah. Sarah, do you watch the Crazy Sock Lady podcast? And do you watch what do they call it? One More Row, where Kay and Carrie do it together? I watch so many podcasts, y'all. I don't even think I watch regular TV anymore. I try to support everybody that has podcasts, and I might not always comment. Hi, Crystal. How are you? I might not always comment, but I definitely am watching. Crystal, I sent you a message on Instagram about 5 minutes ago. I got that package mailed finally. Still don't have any gas. You're right. You are definitely right. I don't even think I turn regular TV on anymore. It's just YouTube is always going in the background because I want to support people. So, oh, well, thank you, Sarah. Yeah, and I'm the same way because I watch it on my TV. Hi, Maribel. How are you? I watch it on my big old TV, and my husband will laugh at me because I'll have it on the TV. Then I'll bring it up on my phone under history, and I try to comment just because I know that it helps, you know, the channels and things like that. So I'm over here, I'm working on whatever I'm working on, You did spell it correctly. I work, whatever I'm working on, that I'm trying to type my message, and sometimes it gets a little overwhelming. So, yeah, you know what? It doesn't bother me anymore. I don't think it really ever bothered me. My name's been spelled all kinds of ways. Erika, Ericka. My favorite is Airwrecka. Erica. I'm like, really? We went to I don't know if everybody is familiar with White Castles, but we do not have them down here. So whenever I go home to Illinois to visit, I've got to go to White Castles. And so they asked me for my name. And so they would, call my name when my order was ready. Hi, Kristy, how are you? And so on the receipt, it said Airwrecka. And I was like, yeah, that is not how you spell Erica. Hey, Kristy, I need you to message me on Instagram if you do not mind. I want to talk to you about something. I am from Illinois. I am actually from, well, it was a little town when I lived there. I haven't lived there since I was about 10 or 11 when my mom married my stepdad. But anyway, I'm from a little town called Fairview Heights, Illinois. It is about, I think it's about 25 minutes, miles-ish east of St. Louis. So yeah, I try to go home. Well, I tried to go home every year, but since the world has changed, it's been a couple years since. Really, I was born in Belleville. Yep, I sure was. Kristy, that's all right. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. It's one of those names that can be spelled anyway. Yes, please message me, please. And where was I? Back up here. Yes. So on my way home, my very last White Castle stop, I believe, is in Clarksville, Kentucky. And I believe that is the same area that Petra lives in. And we will stop at the White Castles, and I kid you not, we will buy 2 suitcases. And then we will eat them all the way home. And then whatever's left, we just pop in the cooler. And we have a Crystals here, which it's similar, but it's not as good. And it's still not close. We still have to drive over an hour to get those. So, but yeah, I love White Castles. So you're more Northeast Illinois. I have family in Nashville, Illinois. Do you know where that's at, Sanita? Oh yeah, White Castles is so much better. So much better. So for you guys that are just jumping in, here's my sock update. I'm thinking they're looking more Halloween-y now. That I love the needles. These are the squared. I love the way they are working as far as the stitches, but the cable. Oh, okay. I'm not sure where Plainfield is. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, the cable is, I'm kind of spoiled by the red lace cable from the Chagall. And because the cable's so stiff, they are laddering a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see that. So I'm hoping it'll block out, but you know what? It'll be fine. I can't stress over that, right? So yeah. Oh, 35 minutes from Chicago. I've never been to Chicago. Never been. Thank you, Kristy. I'm hoping I'll have them done. I'm hoping I'll have them done by Monday. I don't know. 2 more rounds, and then I'll put my stitch markers on where I'm going to put my heels, and then do the top of the body of the sock and then the cuff. I was saying earlier, I think I'm going to do a rolled cuff like this one instead of just the rib. So I don't know. I do not know. But I'm happy with them. I think they're turning out pretty good. So, what are you working on, Kristy? You got any socks on the? They are very addictive. They are very addictive. I was watching a podcast this morning, and I do not remember the name of it. Let me see if I can pull it up under the Noble Crafter Crafts. That's the name of the podcast. And she was talking about these socks. So I've had to add it to my Ravelry. Let's see. It's called the Dunbrock. Aren't those gorgeous? I really like those. It's got that little like cable there on the side. So I think I'm going to do those too. You're still finishing the toes. What DPNs do you have? I know. This is by, let me show you. Let me blow it up so you guys can see the name. Dunbrock by K.F. Jones. And I guess the idea behind this is Dunbrock is the magical kingdom of excuse me, Princess Merida, which if I'm not mistaken, is the character from Brave. You know, the cartoon. So, yeah. And then another podcast I was watching showed, I'm kind of a dork when it comes to, sweaters and stuff. She showed this, and I'll have to back out of it and show you guys who oh yeah. Wow. I'll have to back out and show you guys who the designer is. But look at that sweater. So evidently you can put like all kinds of different sayings on it. Knit, purl, yarn, yarn over, SSK. Yeah. And it's called the Knit Words Sweater by Corey Eichelberger. I think I'm going to make that too. Yeah, I seen that sweater and I was like, what? Okay, so that was another new podcast. Let me tell you about them too, because she is just starting out as well. It's Carla Knits Podcast. So go check her out too. I don't know if I want to knit my name on the sweater. I don't know. Lori, what kind of, or not Lori, Kristy, what kind of needles are you getting? I got some of these Flexi Flips. I haven't tried them yet because they're a little bit smaller than I tend to use. And there's only 3 in here. Why? I thought there should have been 4. I don't know. You would think there would be 4. I don't know. Haven't tried them yet. Hey, how are you? I am not very good with names, but I know your name, but I can't think of your name. I am so sorry. I know it. It's like right here. That's right, V. I'm sorry. Hello, Katrina. How are you? So you have the Chigu red lace 9-inch circs. I like, let me see if I can get this drawer open. I'll have to move you guys back just a little bit. Here they are. These are a very good set, Kristy. These are the Knitter's Pride Zings. I got them on Amazon. Not very much at all. This is the sock set. They come size 0 up to a size 3. These are very, very nice DPNs. Really like these. You might want to look those up. I have some of the 9-inch circs too. Hi, Jessica. How are you, honey? So, yeah. Let me see if I can find them for you. I can put it in the description later. Will that work? Or do you want me to do it right now, Kristy? Let's see. Okay, good. Good. So, yeah. My socks, for everybody that's just popped in again, almost done. Almost. I got them living in my one of my favorite bags. It's the Erin Lane bag, and it says "the flock" on it with a flock of sheep. Yeah, I know, I'm a dork. I got the new. I'm gonna do a a review on it, but I did get the new Loom Knit book by Nicole Fox. You guys, it's got some amazing patterns in it. Oh my gosh. I just give y'all like a little sneak peek. Like I said, I'm gonna do a video on some of the on a book review, but look at some of those awesome patterns. Kristy, I personally am a toe up because I like to do them 2 at a time, and I want to make sure that I'm not going to run out of yarn. I do use the Judy's Magic cast on, and then I increase. Thank you. Then I increase 1 stitch on each end of each needle, if that makes sense. I do a regular knit stitch, and then I do a knit 1 through the front and back at the end of each needle, and then I do a regular round of knitting, and I increase all the way up until I have my amount of stitches. And then I have a couple of different gadgets. Let's see if I can get to them that I use. Like I said, I've got you guys on my table, and I don't want to get y'all dizzy if I keep pushing you guys back, but here we go. I've got a sock ruler, which I've showed you guys. I can't get to that right now, but I also have this thing. It's called Sock It To Me. This is a perfect addition to your arsenal if you're going to knit socks, because it has a ruler on the side, but it also has the sizes in US, European, and Mexican is what is on here. So what you look up your size, your shoe size, based on, you know, what part of the country you live in, and then it tells you the inches of your foot, give or take, you know, like. So I really, really like this. So far, every pair of socks that I've knitted by these dimensions have been spot on, even without having a copy of, you know, their foot. SilverFox says, I love making bags, sewing, crocheting. I made a bag from cot bumpers. I repurpose things. What is a cot bumper? Yes, you definitely need this, Kristy. I am almost positive I got this on Etsy. It's called Sock It To Me. Sounded like one of my other children were coming home, but I don't see his vehicle. So love this. Absolutely love it. And of course, you know, you can always have somebody trace out your foot. And the line right here is the line that would be parallel to your ankle. So if you're going to knit your socks toe up, you would knit until you got to this line, and then you would start doing your heel shaping. And that is supposed to be, you know, the right size for your foot. So I really like those. I also have these little like half rulers that go inside the sock when you're knitting them, but I'm not sure right off where those are at. So yeah. I'm excited about the summer sock camp coming up. I've got so much daggum sock yarn here lately that, and I know y'all watched my video the other day where I said I was scared to death about the afterthought heel. So this is going to be my first afterthought heel. And I guess from watching YouTube that it's considered an afterthought heel if you just mark the side stitches of where you want it later. And it's called a forethought heel if you put the waist yarn. No, I am not sock yarn poor. Not anymore. Not since I signed up for the summer sock camp. It makes me very nervous as well, but I figured, you know what? I'm going to go for it. This is yarn that I dyed myself. So if it, you know, I figured I would do it on that yarn instead of, you know, the other yarn that you pay money for. Well, yeah, I shouldn't say it like that, but you know what I mean. I got some, there's a couple knitting patterns that I want to do for socks. But yeah, see, so I got sock yarn here. Thank you, Crystal. That's the, excuse me. I wish y'all could really see how bad the pollen is here right now. That is the yarn that I dyed that I showed the other day for Carrie's make along. I wasn't too sure that it would be Halloweeny, but I'm actually liking the way it's coming out. And I'm actually liking the way that it's striping too. I kind of wish that I would have done this orange and yellow instead of the orange and green, because then it could have been like candy corns. But anyway, I thought I would, like I said, would try the afterthought heel before going on to the sock camp. Oh, so you're in Alabama. How close are you to Arkansas? Are you going to be thank you guys. Are you going to be in Arkansas for the Arkansas Yarn Crawl? I believe it's July 31st through August 7th, maybe. July 30, yeah, July 30 or maybe 6th. It might be July 31st through August 6th because that's a complete week. I am going to be in Arkansas sometime during that time frame. I'm not sure. Thank you, SilverFox. I'm not sure what exact dates yet. I'm going to be visiting Lori from the Arkansas Yarn Company. So yeah. Oh, that's the first you've heard of it? Yeah, they even have a Facebook page, Kristy. If you look up Arkansas Yarn Crawl, and it may be, they may have 2021 with the name. I'm not 100% sure. But evidently the whole state of Arkansas is participating in a yarn crawl that week. And I think I'm just going to go to the one area because it's still just the one store, Arkansas Yarn Company, because it's still going to be quite a drive. I think I mapped it out, and it's going to be like an 11-hour drive one way, which, I mean, is really no difference than me going home to Illinois. So thank you, Sarah. Thanks for stopping by. So yeah, you should look it up. I mean, Alabama's really not that far from Arkansas. You'd be a lot closer than I would be. But I'm excited. Definitely excited about it. I don't know what socks I want to make next. I've seen these awesome. I think I'm really going to get just do vanilla socks for the sock camp. But there's this pattern for these knitted socks that I seen the other day. And I had to print it out. Oh my gosh, y'all. They are living in my crochet journal by Laura of the Crojo Corner. Look at these socks. These are called Stitch Surfer. So I guess the idea behind it is you start with like a stripe. So I guess you could use any type of yarn you wanted, you know, color-wise, but you start with a striped. Good. You start with a striped sock, and then you go to your like normal color, and then the pattern shifts. I think those are awesome. Don't know that I want to do them on summer sock camp, but what do y'all think? Aren't those awesome socks? And then let's see. I don't have all my stuff printed. I know I've got another sock pattern in here somewhere, but I don't seem to see it. But they're I'll have to find the pattern name and let you guys know for sure. I know it's on Love Crafts, and I cannot remember the name of it, but it's like a slouchy sock. Let's see. So yeah. Well, I guess we will end it for the day. I really appreciate everybody hopping in and saying hi and, you know, all the good stuff. Yep. Anybody want to say anything before we leave? Anybody want to say bye? Yay. Good, Crystal. I can't wait to see them. Yep. Thank you guys for stopping by. Thanks, Maribel, Kristy, V, Sarah, SilverFox, Sanita, Jessica, Katrina, Linda, everybody. Thank you for stopping by. Have a great day, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.